Are there concerns within opposition ranks, certainly the branch of the opposition, that's the PDP, that these kinds of statements from the DSS might actually make the judiciary a little bit nervous?
No, I don't think so. The judiciary cannot be rattled by this. The judiciary has been around longer than the DSS. They are honorable men and women, and the eyes of the world is on them. They have a weighty responsibility.
Well, the eyes of the world have been on them in the past.
Well, this time around more than ever before.
Right.
This nation it's on the tenterhooks. Now is not the time for this kind of statement. They know, DSS knows how to do their job quietly without coming on. What I see is this eye service, what in Nigeria we call eye service. The next government is coming, oh, let's show you we are doing something for you. No, the DSS, you are not for any party. You are to protect the territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and its citizens, not any particular party. The person that is said to have won this election by 8,000, and there are 82,000 registered eligible voters, so 10%. This is not the time to go, and this is the time to pull everybody together, to bring the healing and calming and soothing.
Well, they could make the argument that that's what they're doing.
Who is?
The DSS. They could make the argument to say that they're trying to prevent the lid from being taken off
not at all.
The cauldron.
Not at all. They are muddling the water. You're telling, oh, there are some people trying to do bad things. Oh, we saw them meeting at night. Don't tell us this. Just go do it. Get them. You remember that Nike, the logo of Nike? This thing is just do it. What is all this talk? Just go and do your work and tell Nigerians, we cut these guys because of this, and this is the evidence we are taking them to court. This serves no purpose at all. At all. It's making people more jittery, and it's making people more angry and thinking that the DSS is working for the ruling party, not Nigeria.
Meanwhile, we're seeing protests. I mean, we have seen protests little protests here and there, for and against Bola Tinubu's election in parts of Nigeria. Do you think things like that are heating things up and adding to the tension as May 29th approaches?
No, and you know, this is normal. Absolutely normal. If there is no protest, then you will say, where is everybody? People should protest, but do it peacefully. For and against Bola Tinubu and whoever else you want to protest against. Everything is before the courts. And people will accept whatever the courts say. And this is how democracies are ruled. We are a nation, flaws. With all our flaws, we must protect the territorial integrity and our democracy that many people have died for. Nobody will come, either security agencies or politicians, reckless politicians, come and destroy what we've built. Over the last 24 years, people have died for this. And this country, people have shed their blood. Many were left on the battlefield for us to be the Nigeria we are today. Nobody is going to destroy this country where we'll all sit down with, be it a politician or a reckless politician. That's why we're here. We raise our voices, we tell people, just calm down. It's not the end of the world. This thing is before the courts. This thing will be adjudicated.
It's interesting that through all this, including all the ethno-religious rumbles, President Buhari has maintained an almost sepulchral silence. Is it time for him to speak and try to calm things down?
Good luck. President Buhari never speaks. Never ever speaks. Allow him just to rest his few days, he's watching the clock, and he gets off the stage.
But are you concerned by the ethno-religious rumbles?
Yeah, very concerned. I mean, I wrote an article about the danger, the national security implications of religion and ethnicity coming into politics. And we're seeing that. We saw what happened in Lagos. I mean, this country was this close. Lagos would have exploded. if they allowed rascals to destroy this country. You don't allow that. People have lived in peace for generations, and reckless politicians will come and destroy what many have died for. They need to be called to order, and that is the duty, and one of the duties and responsibilities of the DSS. Not to come and tell us things are happening, but to even have found out how these elections were rigged all over the place and stopped them, and the national security implications of same-faith tickets, excluding a large population of Nigerians. And now we are back to my fear. I mean, I'm old enough, I've lived, alhamdulillah, I've lived 62 going to 63 in this country. We've seen ethnic, we've seen regional, and we are now seeing, thanks to all these politicians from the president in 2011 till now, they have been injecting religion into this. From bringing pastors into this, from going to churches, from doing the same faith ticket. My fear is Nigeria cannot stand a religious war. See what's happened in Lebanon? Beautiful city, beautiful country, beautiful people. 15 years of war, civil war.